What's going on, guys? I want to talk about this film from 2014 called Nightcrawler. Now, in my opinion, this is a really slept on film because I actually love this film. It's not it's not action. It's more of a thriller, but yeah, I like more quiet films where you kind of have to wait. It isn't just action packed and there isn't a bunch of just quick transitional scenes. I want to see a film that is about something about ideas more so, and that's personally why I love it. But yeah, let's get into this film. When I tell people about this film, they usually think that it's about the Marvel character Nightcrawler, but it's actually just a nickname for people who are in the business of recording pretty much any like criminal activity. People who record and film stuff for the news. So if there's a shooting, they record the crime scene and stuff like that. They're called night crawlers. And the main character in this film becomes a night crawler. So he kind of learns the business of like things like listening to police scans and scanners and stuff, and trying to show up to the crime scene before everything is cleaned up, so he can get footage of police vehicles driving by or parked with their sirens on and lights, recording the whether it's like ambulance or whatever, paramedics, and seeing people like walking around the area, getting interviews from some of the people who like witnessed the crime happen and stuff like that. So yeah, basically that's all he does in the film, and it's actually kind of interesting. But he's not your average guy. He's not an average Joe. He's got like this weird personality too. So he's a bit off, but he's like trying to figure out how to get ahead in life. Through his own unique way of looking at the world, he kind of manipulates people into giving him what he wants. He's really weird and off-putting to the average person, but he's really good at negotiation. He's like the ultimate negotiator. So like what it doesn't really matter what it is in the film. He's good at figuring out what things are worth and what they're worth trading. So I personally enjoy watching him like try to finesse people and get what he's trying to get. Because in the beginning of the film, he doesn't have much worth, so he tries to pretend like he has this bike that he stole. He tries to pretend like the bike is worth more than it actually is. And there's a guy who can like see through his bullshit like that. But I mean, to other people, and he's not always on bullshit. He actually does know what things are of value. So once he attains them, he obviously trades them for what they're worth. He's actually good at getting the value out of things. So that's another reason I just love the film. The main character is played by Jake Gyllenhaal, and he's really a great actor. Like, I mean, you can see that he's honed his craft by the time this film came out. But there's other great actors in the film. Renee Russo is in this film, and she's a veteran in the game. By the time this film came out, she was a veteran. So I mean, she's a great foil to him because she goes back and forth with him. When he negotiates with her, they're actually fighting it out. It's like a mental battle. Riz Ahmed was in this film, and he probably was newer to the acting scene, but eventually he got into bigger films too after this. And I think he was a villain in Venom. Yeah, yeah, fact check me on that. Give me a fact check, make sure I'm right. But I'm pretty sure he was in that Venom movie as the villain, the first one. And he plays like this naive guy who Jake Gyllenhaal gets to like be his personal assistant pretty much. And I love their little back and forths too, like them talking in the car together and all that is great. So like this movie is really awesome. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. If you do decide to watch it, I really do like recommend this movie. So yeah, definitely check it out. Give it a chance. It might be a little slow for you. I like slow movies, but yeah, check it out for sure.